If you guys have hung around my channel for more than 5 seconds, you know that I hate the Freys. I absolutely hate the Freys. And then it came to my attention, while looking through a few wikis, that not only are the Freys notorious for just being bad people, they also aren't original at all. They've been stealing people's, their actual house names forever. Now, just to point out how bad of a person Walder Frey was, I believe it was in one of the books here. Catelyn Stark was like, my father used to call him the late Lord Frey. Not because he was dead, or because he was old, but because he showed up late to every battle. He would find the outcome, wait for the outcome he liked to come true, and then show up with all of his troops and be like, oh, I missed the fighting again. So we're not dealing with the greatest of people, but I'm going to break down some of these names here. So we've got a Tywin Frey. Wonder where he got that name from. We have a Tyon Frey, which again is from Lannisters. We have a Robert Frey, which King Robert Baratheon. Apparently there's several Robert Freys. We've got a Cersei Frey, a Willem Frey, and then we're going to go to some names that they just should not have. Apparently there's an Aegon Frey. There's another Aegon Frey. There's an Aenys Frey, a Rhaegar Frey. If I remember correctly, there's probably several Rhaegar Freys, which doesn't make any sense. There's a guy that's a Frey that's named after, I believe his name's like Oliver, spelt goofy, Oakhart. There's an Oliver Frey. Shocker. There's another one named after Westerland houses. There's a few named after Targaryen houses and houses from the Reach. There's a house, or there's names from houses from House Valyrian and Stokeworth. The Freys aren't original. The Freys are backstabbing little freaks. I believe, again, reaching back in my old brain, I believe Ned Stark said something along the lines of like, Walder Frey was the only person who could field an entire army out of his own pants because he's so old and had so many kids, that there's a million Freys. And a million Freys that I don't like. That's the video. Peace.